Hey guys, how are you today? So today I'm doing something kind of stressful to me, as it turns out. Um, we are playing with the Heartfelt Creations images, and I just cut this little piece of paper. I cut a 6x6 card, the paper just a little bit smaller. I don't know what I trimmed that down to, just kind of trimmed. I stamped out some random things, and then I finally decided I would stamp this piece out, and then I cut it out. I actually thought it cut it out, but you have to trim it out, so that's kind of weird. Alright, so then I punched a couple of borders, which I thought like totally just lined up, you know, like magically. That's not true. Anyway, so we're going to slide this to the side, and we are going to start coloring these a little bit. Alright, so for this one, we're going to use the vibrant fuchsia, and we're just going to hit just the ends a little bit, and then with the actual butterfly, we will do more. So what have you guys been into today? The reason I'm kind of doing this card today is kind of in honor of my mother, I guess. I think she would really, was kind of looking at my new sets and thinking what would she like the best and that kind of thing. And I think she would really like these. So I could totally see her grooving on these and getting into these and all that. So I decided to do these. And I'm not brave enough to do any flowers yet. I told you guys I probably wouldn't get into these until like as school was out, and I still probably won't, but I did want to try this one. I don't know. They make me nervous. They seem so very detailed, and I don't know. So, alright, I'll just dab a little bit more because I'm not sure where I'm going to cut. I think those ends will be gone, but you know. Alright, so let me lay these back kind of the way I had them, so I will sort of know roughly where they go. Alright, now we're going to color up our butterflies, still staying with the vibrant fuchsia for this little guy. And I do have the pointy ones, which might get those out. I don't know, they might end up being better. So I was thinking we'd do a green. I don't know. I'm not sure if this green's going to be too bright. I don't think it will, because there's some green like on the paper, on the rose paper, that's not showing up like super well, but I think it'll be okay. So let's just kind of stick with the little ones as green. And I may have a darker green, I'm not sure. This is Vivid Chartreuse. So we'll try that. I feel like I really need to focus. I'm not sure if I'm going to be talking a lot. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I need to focus so much. I'm just dabbing, right? It's not like rocket science there. I guess we'll do him. And I don't know if we'll actually be able to see this guy in the end, maybe, but we might. So I feel like I want to add something else to the card too, but I'm not really sure what yet. So now let's go in with some orange. We're going to use this tiger lily. See how that goes. Maybe I should move you guys in just a little bit closer. So hang on, you're going down, down, down. Okay. And I have another orange that we could try, which we might do, because I'm really I'm not loving that. So let's switch out to Bright Tangelo. See what we think about that instead. I don't know really. I can't really tell much of a difference. I thought the oranges would be, both oranges would kind of be brighter, honestly. Oh well. Live and learn, explore and play and figure it out, I guess. Okay. So let's go back to the pink. I think I'm going to stick that pink back on the big butterfly. I actually stamped it in this color too. So I didn't know how that would look coloring over it. Wasn't quite sure, but I think it's doing okay. It's not like covering it up too much. So, and let's just make this little guy pink as well. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera a bit. All this dabbing is kind of, you know, I don't know. And I want to pop dot it, but I'm not really sure how. But I feel like there needs to be some dimension behind it. But it's already like super, let me close these up here so they don't get uninky or run out of ink. I did bring that yellow out, but I didn't end up using that one. So here are our colors if you can kind of see those. Turn those back up. Okay, so I guess I could pop dot the back of this for a little bit of dimension. I'm not sure. Look, I got a new roll. Woohoo! We are in business. We can 3-dimension up the world here. All right, so I'm okay with it for being my first one. Like I said, it makes me kind of nervous, honestly, which is weird, but stamps should not make you nervous. They make me happy to order, but actually, speaking of orders, I just decided to, maybe I'll put it right there. I just decided to get the, what's the new one called? It was just released, Barnyard Blossoms or something like that. I'm not sure. Backyard, I think, Backyard Blossoms, maybe. I think that's what it's called. So that was awesome. I just ordered that today. I kept waiting and waiting. Like, it's been released for several days, but you can get it like a 10% discount if you order before the end of today. So, I don't know. Not sure. I kept waiting and waiting. So, I mean, I love the stamps, but I do already have quite a few that I need to try and play with and all that good stuff that'll take me forever to work with. So, I don't really need it, but finally that 10% kind of weighed me in and it won, I guess. Let me slide this down here a second, guys. Okay. Could have gone a touch more that way, but I guess it's alright. Okay, so I think I love the paper. It's super pretty, and I used a little bit of a textured cardstock for the outside anyways, textured. So that kind of adds just a little bit of dimension there. And my lord, we're already at 8 minutes. Okay, how are we going to do this here? Oh no, I moved the thingies. Which one was which? Alright, I guess it was that way and that way. But I think they do them. I think they actually glue them from behind, come to think of it. So, I wonder if I should do that or glue them on top. I guess behind. Yeah, never really thought about that. Okay, so we will glue I guess I'll just put glue everywhere and then cut it once I figure it out. Kind of line it up a little bit. It is so, so hot here. Oh my gosh. Put in all the air conditioners today. We don't have central, what do you call it, like a heat pump. So we kind of take the air conditioners in and out. It's not really that hot here normally except summer. So, all right, let's line that up. And I think it helps the warmth, I guess. I don't really know if it does in the winter. It's not like there's giant holes or something, but if we don't have them in, I feel like they seal better, you know. They have to seal a little bit better because the air conditioner's in there, so I don't know. But, so we put all those in today, And so that was good. So I have it turned off right now. I think I'm going to do a video with, you guys see that? With the air on, and you guys tell me if like you can hear it going woo. I don't want it to be like super loud because I feel like it's kind of a loud air conditioner. But I don't want it to be super loud where you know, you can't hear the video. But if it's not, then I'll leave it on because it's hot in here. But for now, I can just kind of turn it off and on, you know, like on while I'm preparing or whatever, and off when I actually am doing the video, I guess. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so now let's kind of, well, I guess we better, I feel like I need to dab that a little bit. Let me get some paper towels here. Pull that off the roll. Kind of get any extra glue off of there. Okay. So I haven't quite let that dry yet, but usually I don't. So, alright, I'm going to move a piece of this scratch paper out of our way here. And we'll just trim this off with the ends of that. Ooh, sticky, sticky. Here are the babies barking. Alrighty. Just kind of slide that out of our way. And then we can do this. And so to make it, because see, I feel like it needs to be just a little bit longer right there. I don't know. But I guess it doesn't matter. It's the way it is. So that is what it's going to do. Thinking I could put a pop dot behind here, possibly, and raise it up a bit, I think, but then I don't know if that will kind of sag down. I'm not sure, so let's give that a try and see what we think. And it's just kind of a practice card, I guess. So if it turns out good, it'll be a real card. If it doesn't, then we can just pretend it never was. Alright, so I'm just going to cut some kind of small pieces here as they fly away somewhere. So that could be one. I think that will fit right there and not show, hopefully. Alright, now I need to cut a little bit smaller. Okay. And I feel like, I don't know if I'm in frame. Okay, so I'll try one there. One about there. Let's do just a little bit more. One, maybe just a couple more. Alright, so I think that can handle one right there. Maybe right here. And, alright, let's add one more. What do we want? 13 minutes. Ooh la la. Alright, so I guess I'm going to come back in just a minute and finish up this card. We got to do our stamping. I want to add some things and do just a smidge more stuff here. So, cut that just a little bit smaller because I want one kind of everywhere. I don't know. Alright guys, we will be right back and I will talk to you soon.